So I wrote down a few ways on how to combat lust. And y'all, it's not gonna be easy, but it will be worth it. Especially when you see yourself rededicated to things that bring you joy and purpose and make you feel renewed and refreshed. And you start building a life of purpose rather than pleasure. The hardest one for me was to cut out secular music. Today's music glorifies toxicity, comparison, materialism, perversion, hopelessness, addiction, depression, lust, and y'all think that because it makes y'all feel seen, that is good. And y'all feel seen, but y'all are still depressed. What do you benefit from that? Also, nowadays, the only time music makes you feel good and confident is when it's promoting lustful things or materialistic things or comparing you to someone else, because it starts off as just a song, then it turns into a lifestyle. All these memes, the city girls are up, we outside. Niggas is really outside every week at the club. Your taste in music will really shape your thoughts, your actions, your motives, and it'll really say a lot about where your head is at. 2, cut out mainstream movies and shows. You gotta be really okay with not following trends. Bro, this was my first and only season watching Love Island, and I realized, how are we gonna talk about Diddy's weird for his freak-offs, but what are we watching right now? Challenges got very weird, and I had to tune out every time. Viewing people in that light is just weird, and I don't think we should really do it. Make fasting a routine and take some time to fast social media in your routine. The machine always goes, and the things that it feeds you it's gonna make you look at people's lives in comparison because you're only seeing what's on the screen. With that, I say transform your feed, because some people can't, some people make money off this, so I understand. So I say transform your feed. Make sure you're not being fed into society's image of what you should look like, who you should be, what you should do. Decide that for yourself. Decide that you want to be a person of value, whether you're seen or not, and rise up to the occasion. Unfollow pages and people that you watch just to see what's going on in their life, because, not gonna lie, that feeds into your issue with comparison, and it just makes you a lurker. It just makes you a lurker. It makes you weird, a monitoring spirit. But focus on the life you were given. Unfollow pages that promote or tempt gossip or lust. Decide that you want a life of purpose and not distraction. Use your time wisely, okay? All the time you'd spend on that website or linking with the sneaky link, work on your craft, sharpen your skills, work on yourself, watch a sermon, read a book, go journal, go to the gym, write a song, watch a self-help video on YouTube, make a self-help video on YouTube. Distract yourself from the temptation. That's the good distraction. Distraction that leads to purpose, okay? Or start being intentional with everything that you do. When you realize that everything you do shapes who you are, if you take your life seriously, and you should, because it's your life and it's the only life that you're gonna get, you won't just do anything. You won't just give anyone access to you. You don't have time to feed into your flesh, because when you're growing, you're being pushed out of your comfort zone. Settling is, well, everyone is doing it, so it's okay if I do it. Growing is, I'm not like everyone, so I'm gonna control my temptations and not let it control me, because I have a life to live and I'm gonna live it in the best way possible. You have to be okay with the tension that comes with longing and surrendering. Grow closer to God. Oftentimes, after we're done watching the site or linking the person, we're left to feel shame, but that's an us thing, that's not a God thing. At some point, you have to ask yourself, why do I feel like this after? Or have you become so numb that post-shame means nothing to you anymore? Like I said before, lust is a sin against yourself. And God doesn't hate sin because he's some crazy dictator that wants to control everything you do. He hates sin because it ruins those whom he loves. Instead of letting it overtake you, run from it. And the Bible says that. Run from temptation. In fact, run away from it and run right to God. Sometimes the most powerful thing you could say is, God, you took your time making them, and it's taking everything to surrender my flesh. Lord, give me the strength, because I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. God, I'm a little embarrassed by how this temptation has a hold on me. Teach me to see me the way you see me, because I'm better than this. God, I can't find my future spouse if I'm still blinded by lust. I want to live in purpose and not in pleasure. I don't want to forfeit my calling and I need help. Give me the desire to control my flesh. Because God is not the one shaming you. It's you. And that's why you don't run to him. And that's why you don't talk to him. And that's why you feel that way after. Oh man, I lost my spot. But I say all of this just because I care. I really hope this helps you find healing in your journey. And like, comment, and subscribe.